Okay, let's go on a hemp ride. What do we know about hemp? You can buy hemp due to 2018 Farm Bill made illegal. Now you have to register to either grow or distribute or process, but there's not many people processing hemp yet. Today we drove by 50 Shades of Green, which is a traditional CBD and Delta 8 retailer here in Lincoln, Nebraska. And they are now selling THCA hemp flower, which, as he explained, are you a chemist? I'm like, sure, yeah, I know chemistry, sure. Because he said, basically, it's acidic, and once you apply heat to that, it becomes what we know as cannabis, like real deal, Delta 9. So, this was $16 a gram and $2.50 an ounce. That's kind of gross. I don't know, that's highway robbery. That's like frat party on Disney vacation. That's unacceptable. Should be $5 a gram, which is what he said with the coupon it would come to. So I took their card and said, well, thanks for that. But I thought I would drive you through the deep, dark heart of the city where these hemp dealers live among us. Hemp dealers, they look just like us. There's our state capitol where the decisions about medical marijuana are being made right now by people that are opposed to the concept of medical marijuana. So there's that. In other depressing news, we're downtown. In Missouri, you can now buy recreational marijuana as well as medical marijuana. The tax situation is out of control. It's priced like a vanity item, and if you're from a different state that doesn't offer medical, you're paying like marketing budgets, ad executives. Gross. Can we just give Grandma a little bit of something? It's a gray day in Lincoln, Nebraska. We have no ice cream stores open. There's a metaphor there. That guy's gonna get hit. There's a metaphor there. Just wanted to drive by all of the hemp stores. Hey, there's butts. My electric car. Sometimes I go fast. Sometimes I go slow. Okay, here's our first batch of CBD stores. Reminder, Lincoln, Nebraska, it is illegal to have more than an ounce of marijuana. We decriminalized up to 1 ounce in 1979. It used to be like $200 ticket. Now I think it's like a $400 ticket. When in several states around us have medical programs and even recreational programs. It's weird. So Delta 8, Grateful Green, and then there's Goliath, maybe, and the liquor store and street on O Street, Gentlemen's Club, and more t-shirts. But 50 Shades of Green. Fifty Shades of Green sells THCA strains of hemp flower, which is very, very similar to normal marijuana. It's backed by strains, Runts. Smelled a lot like Runts that I smelled in Missouri yesterday. But 50 Shades of Green charges $16 per gram for high THC hemp flower. Ouch. Grandma, there's no medical equivalent for that here. No, Maine? Let's go get 'em. Let's go get 'em. 50 Shades of Green. What a business model. It's amazing. Test to see if the gimbal does better than GH4 on a friggin' 25 school zone. Yeah. Alright, so this guy's gonna come out. More hemp stores. 27th and O, there's a couple, I believe. Should be in that lane, but I want to get the brightest hemp star. 27th and whatever street that is. But vape, CBD, e-cig, Delta 8. Believe they're local. It's still the family that used to run Total Image back in the day. I still like that corner. Anyway, here we are, Lincoln, Nebraska, touring all the places you can buy Delta 8 hemp, which is basically chopped up hemp, chemically isolated, and then sprayed back on regular hemp. Wow. I have to do this at night as well. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Okay, so a lot of things about head shops and dispensaries apply to Delta 8 facilities. It seems like a lot of unfounded advice might take place at places where, wow, smoke shop. A lot of people that take the bus might have to rely on not up to snuff painkillers. This one takes the cake. The more economically challenged areas seem to be the ones where the new era of cannabis retail stores are, I've noticed. Some have more security on the doors than others. I was very welcomed. Lincoln, Nebraska is not known for its traffic, but we're approaching when some of the schools get out. Lawyers love it. Oh my goodness. Smoke, shop, Delta, 8, vape. Yeah. It's grim out there. So many people. Alright, that's the majority of it. I'm going to talk to you more about cannabis in the future, but realize nobody's ever died of it. The right people could be making money from it in the future if we let them. If we legislate restorative justice for this plant that got so much wrong and so many people into the drug war. We're here to get them out. For real, we want to build this. We want to build a future where everyone wins. A lot of the racial stereotypes can be reversed by putting value on the culture that gets it right. Organic product, not a lot of extras, using bat guano and cocoa and things that make lots of things grow. Work with cannabis. Shocker. That lady needs some hemp. That dude definitely needs some hemp. What do you think we're gonna see on Hemp Show this week? Those two definitely need some hemp. Well, for all that ails ya. Every Walgreens in America sold cannabis. That alone right there is game over, right? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. What a gloomy time to be alive. But I can get Delta 8 with my pizza. The whole Delta 8 thing just seems kind of pointless. I mean, you can make tequila or mezcal, and they're similar but different. Low quality tequila though, compared to good quality mezcal. Holy cow, we need to work on our byproducts and FDA and what is organic and why are we using all these chemicals? I know that's a cliche, but why are we using all these chemicals? Why can't we just grow a plant in a window and let grandma ease her mind? Why does it have to be so hard? Why do we have to lock people up in jail? You could argue that distribution and the criminal model is not that different than capitalism. Honestly, the people that get to play the game are usually from a certain mountain region. I like the Vietnamese community, the Hispanic community, banding together and helping with each other's families' restaurants. The same logic applies to hemp permits. Should be family-wide to encourage people to get with the program. Grow some hemp. Try it, you'll like it. Hemp Show appearing on your device. You can market any energy boosters from scooters or any coffee store, but will they allow cannabis advertising? I think it's bad now. It's about to get a whole lot more interesting. Lincoln, Nebraska is like an ice cream store in winter. We know what ice cream is, but we can't have it because it's winter. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. Remember the bong shop over here? The bong district. There's the other one, smoking entrance. Oh my god, the bong district where you could buy K2. Another one, another one, another one, another one. Gosh, the K2 dealer, 27, and ran. have an Amigos. Someday. Sunken Gardens are amazing. It's the drab, dreary world of Nebraska. Nebraska needs legal hemp. We're so boring. Tell me what you want to know about legal hemp and why it works on the human body. The goal of the show. Smashing expectations of what your dad told you was good and bad about it. And trying to be an active yes voice for the people around you that might not come from the same background, where it was a joke if you got caught with it. But now that we're in a post-criminal, I don't think police test if they find something green in your car unless you've committed another crime. Pretty sure we're to that point, because it costs a bunch of money to test, and it's everywhere. It's all the same plant, legal and non. Gotta be real with the kids about what it is and what it isn't. Can it cure cancer? One of the things I wanted to show yes or no. I think, like ibuprofen, it does reduce inflammation. I'll give it that much. That's part of cancer, for sure. Cell growth and cell division, I am intrigued by. The role that CBN plays in our sleep cycle and what's already in our body as far as melatonin and all that, also fascinating. CBD and the cannabinoid system, CB1 and CB2, receptors in our brains. Give it a look, see what you think. I think this plant has been around humans since the very beginning. That's my honest to gosh take, and I think much like the puritanical crazies of like the Victorian age about nudity, there are definite racial overtones on why this plant was demonized. And it's worked very well for the war on drugs goal of breaking up certain households so your family can never get ahead again. It's been excellent at keeping certain people on top, for sure. 100%. If we just let out the people affected, convicted wrongly at all of selling or possessing the cannabis plant, and see how it does. I dare you. It's the point of the show. 100% support any use of the cannabis plant. That is the logical conclusion and the right of every human. Thank you for watching Hemp Show. I'm Brett McClure. This lady's Buick. Thanks for coming into our world. Tune in next time when I'll fly a drone over some hemp. ask some dude what he thinks about hemp. And we'll ask my mom what she thinks about hemp. All coming up next time on Hemp Show. Is this where it gets like cash cab? Yeah, cash cab. Thanks for our sponsors, Fizziness. You've got your video and you need some business, get Fizziness. And your mom. Thank you.